So I don't expect any lives. We're just gonna record it this way.
Yeah, that's fine.
If it starts showing 0. Oh, there we go. And then it'll just be you and I talking about the differences between the thingamajiggers. Oh, pull.
What the?
See it?
There it is. Wow, that's a bit of a delay. No, that's not. What the hell? That is a delay.
Did you get it?
There we go.
Pull.
Oh, Cece's here. Good evening, Cece.
There's not supposed to be anybody here.
I know. We were supposed to be doing this just for ourselves. That's all right.
We only have 30 minutes, then we have to get off so that we don't take away from Dan's group. But you said Dan got toxinated
He got toxinated today.
or something like that.
You didn't detoxinate it. 5 people. Wow. What's up, chat?
What are you guys doing? Screwing around on YouTube?
I know. Don't you guys have something better to do
It's
around
a
this time?
strange time. Chet's getting tired of putting cuffs on.
So we're gonna give this a shot again.
Synergy?
I'll tell you, yeah, it does have a bar,
Mhm.
but it's a very flimsy one. So it's not like you can really put your weight on it and support yourself with it.
You're not supposed to be putting your weight on it.
I understand that. I'm not really putting weight on it, but I'm just saying, like, it does a weird thing now.
Chet's talking to you. It's kind of like my signature hat now.
What is there to do, chat? I don't know. Go after the bad guys, I guess, maybe? Not watch 2 weird guys sitting in saunas?
Hey, we chose to do it.
We did.
That's not weird.
For a nice, relaxing sauna session.
Got just a little bit before you lose your towel.
Oh, I had put it there, but I'll move it. All right, so given that you're not going to have live stream tonight,
Well, somebody's getting addicted to doing sauna sessions, and it's not me. Should I just be quiet again? Do you take over the chat?
no, that's all right. I was gonna take a nap.
So we want to see, what do we want to see tonight? Oh, if that one's spread out and set up correctly, if you have but you sweated it before. So what are we doing tonight? What are we comparing?
I see, Chris. Is that you? Yes, it is.
It's a different Chris.
It's a different me.
It's a holographic.
It's my twin.
This is VR.
Matt studied Photoshop last night and has gotten incredibly good at it overnight. I'm actually really shocked that we have 7 people right now.
All right, so the title is
Chet, question Chet asked is, have I noticed how well I sleep at night since using the sauna? Yes and no. I have other reasons for not sleeping very well, but as far as this, yes, it definitely gets me to a point where I'm ready to go to sleep, and I can say pretty certain that I've stayed asleep a lot more so than I used to. It's snowing in New York. I'm a little jealous, AC.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I wish it
Definitely
was.
is.
And then go stand outside right afterwards.
Mm,
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
that'd be cool.
Make snow angels and watch it melt around us.
CC, I heard they were gonna lock you guys down for a month, starting soon. Is that true?
I thought they already did.
I talked to Brett this morning to check on Ray, and he said they were getting locked down again.
In New York?
Mhm.
It doesn't surprise me. Yep. She said yes.
Mhm.
Really sucks.
All right, so the title, what?
No, I was just gonna say come down here to Florida. We're not locked down for nothing.
Not right now. So the title of today's video is Synergy versus Therasage. So if you have any commentary, feedback, or anything about these two, let's do that. It'll basically just be me and you kind of chatting it up.
Yeah. So
you can talk about other ones too. Like I did not notice what you said about the small portable.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that in a second. But first things first with this. This is my second time in it. We did preheat it for about 13, 15 minutes, somewhere in there. I don't know. It was right around 100 when I got in.
Mm-hmm.
I did actually put the bar up this time. So trying to see. A weird thing happened though. I put the bar up and now it's like the Relax was, where it's kind of like really tight around my neck because it's now pulling it out instead of coming in and being able to collapse down around my neck a little
Just open
bit.
the zipper a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but I'm just saying with that bar up, it changed the dynamic of it a lot.
I've also noticed from listening to your feedback and doing this that you're incredibly picky about the seating position and like having a bar to put your hands on when you're not even supposed to be putting your weight on these panels.
Yeah, I mean, very much so. But I mean, truth be told, this is what a lot of people are going to be doing. You're reviewing from one aspect of things.
And a lot of people in my own way.
Yeah, you are. But honestly, a lot of people are going to be looking at it and saying, okay, well, can I do this? Can I do that? How does it fit around my body and stuff like that?
So I should have given you the other stool.
No, it's fine. I actually like this one. I can actually put my back on this chair.
Yeah, it's nice.
I know you were saying that your buddy that was using it didn't like the chair that came with the Relax specifically for that reason.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see a problem with it. I actually enjoy having my back being able to rest on it.
Well, some of it is the portables that have the heaters on the back wall. Some people want to feel the infrared on their lower back. Like you know how you say you can notice the difference when you walk up and down the stairs?
Mm-hmm.
Like when you come over first, you have pain, and then when you don't, after we do this, you don't.
Mm-hmm.
Some people that have lower back pain want the infrared exposure on their, whatchamacallit, like their lower torso. So they want a backless chair. So it doesn't block any of the.
Okay, that makes sense.
Blah, blah, blah. But that's not everybody.
I mean,
like I'm fine with the chair back.
A wise man once said, "Comfort is everything."
Is that Chad?
That is Chad. Yes.
Is that his experience based on being in the back of a squad car?
Ooh, Chad, you haven't been in the back one, have you? Well, I guess don't answer that. Listen, we're not trying to get you fired or anything, so never mind. Forget that.
And here we go. We were gonna try to do a recording where there's no bullshit.
It was Chet's fault. I blame him. In 30 seconds, we're gonna have Pasta Man walk in and be like, "That's what she said," and then drop the mic and he's out.
All right. Well, the idea of putting up a comparison type title, Therasage versus
is to compare. Yeah, no.
But that's okay. Let's talk about getting handcuffed in the back of the squad car. Chris will be
Air Force. Hey, what's up?
What did you say her name was?
Who?
It was with Chet?
Chet.
Oh, never mind. Different video.
Oh boy. Hey boys, what do you think of? I can't see that.
Gua sha. It's good.
What is that?
It's skin scraping with spoons. It's good.
Sure. It's good. I haven't scraped my skin.
I don't have the spoons.
Air Force, he won't even mind me. So, we're supposed to do 500 milligrams tonight. We were just going to balls to the wall.
I took bentonite clay tonight. You didn't?
Dude.
I forgot about the niacin.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally not
doing niacin. You said a gram of niacin.
A gram?
That's what you said.
No, I said millis.
Well, 1,000
I'm not doing
milligrams
4. Yeah, no, not 1,000.
You said 1,000 milligrams last night. That's a lot.
Listen, I'm American. I don't understand this other system.
I would do 500 with you, but you did actually say, I just remembered right now. If I had it in here, we'd do it.
Yeah, I did say it because I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
Well, people take you seriously.
I
get a little off gas from here.
Yeah. I mean, let's be honest. If you had it, I would. As long as you said that you felt it would be safe, I would. I might go a little nutso, but
as long as I felt it would be safe.
I mean, if you think that it's going to cause harm to me, then no. But
no, I'd do it with you.
Okay.
So we'll be itching and scratching and screaming together.
So if I start doing like a little dance in here, does that like raise my core a little bit more?
No.
Oh. I'm boring tonight.
So happy we could do 30 minutes on a session and not mention one positive or negative thing about the equipment that we're using?
Guys, just so you know, Matt has had a stick in his ass all day today, which is why he's, acting like he is. It was going to be just me, and then last second he's like, maybe I should get in and get a little sauna in.
I need a session myself.
So if you see him not having fun, that's why. But back to the comparison. I don't know what you're doing over there.
Trying to snap my thing.
The funny thing is that I see a little bit of a sweat on you. I'm okay. I was gonna say because I'm literally dripping sweat right now.
Yeah, I thought you said that one didn't work very well.
I never said that. This was the first one that I was in that I was sweating in. I said that the foot pad got really hot, like it's doing. I got to turn it down actually.
Just turn it off.
No, can't reach. Oh well.
I can see it. It's right there.
I know. I want to go at least minimum 15 minutes though without opening.
This one's working pretty good. But these have always worked. That one worked for me too, right?
Yeah.
I thought so.
These come down to creature comforts, I think.
The only one that was questionable was that one.
The little one? What is that one?
I'm sweating it.
The copper one is Durham. What is the other one?
It's either like a Serene Light or Radiant Rejuvenator on Amazon. It's like $200.
Okay. So Matt had said it, or we'll come back to reviewing as we go along, but what Matt was referencing is while we were setting things up, I was trying to decide which one I wanted to do, and then decided that maybe I should just jump in one I've done and kind of look back on from the first time I was in it to now. And when I was looking at the little one that we were talking about, I noticed that it is very, very small compared to the rest of them. I mean, I'm almost half the size. If you look at it as a whole, it's almost half the size of these other ones. And not only that, but the material, which is probably the most important thing that we noticed, the material. How many times have you used it? Was it just once?
Yeah.
Okay, so the one time that he did it, probably 30 minutes, and you can see like very, very distinct sweat stains all around it. All around the neckline that go out probably 3-4 inches, all around the armholes that go out from when he was opening up and drinking and stuff like that.
Won't that happen to these though eventually?
It might, but I mean, that's one.
Zip-in neckliner for one thing.
That's one time. Like that's pretty bad.
Yeah, we've used these quite a bit.
Right, and I mean, you already said generally you don't want to be. Oh yeah, dude. Like I'm literally drops are dripping off of my arms and legs.
Yeah,
I feel I'm hitting. Yeah. So I don't know if it. Does your diet have anything to do with that, rather? Let me ask that.
More about hydration.
Hydration. So the more you're hydrated, the more you sweat, or vice? Okay. Because I haven't really been drinking that much today, but I feel like I'm sweating pretty good.
Yeah, but you've come over consistently, and I've been feeding you electrolytes like crazy.
Oh.
For a couple of weeks now.
What else have you been feeding me?
There's only been a few times I mixed up some stuff in there.
Yes.
Air Force, which sauna? Says he's losing so much heat from the glass sauna door. Which one?
Chet said, where is your sauna located, inside or outside?
That matters too. You get condensation like crazy if it hits cold temps.
Oh yeah?
I don't know what sauna it is though. I can't remember everybody's model and stuff. The one you said not to buy from Costco.
Lol.
Okay.
In fairness, there's a lot of those.
Dynamic, Barcelona most likely. Yeah. What's wrong with losing heat? I mean, aren't you still getting a decent sweat? All the saunas lose heat from the glass door, but what's giving you the impression that you're losing so much heat from the glass door? And Chet had a good question. Where is it located and what's the temperature of the room that it's in? There's a little lag in the chat. Yeah, if I'm quiet for a second, guys, there's just a lag in the chat. So I'm waiting for you to update the live chat, the questions, but it takes a second for them to come through. So I just haven't seen Air Force's commentary yet. 150 and in the basement.
I feel like I'm not even in chat right now.
Yeah, what's the temperature in the basement though, Air Force? I need to talk to these guys. Like I gotta set that thing up to where they can call in. Wow, you are sweating like crazy.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, I need to close it back up. I want to get some more. Yeah, I'm telling you, like
I'm sweating too.
I don't know what's going on. Maybe.
Well, you're getting used to it now too. You're starting to sweat better. We had pho.
We went and had pho, and I had a lot of hot sauce. That's right. So my core was already probably a little elevated. And by that, I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just looking for excuses.
Air Force 70. Okay, that shouldn't be a problem. So what gives you the impression that you're losing a lot of heat from the door? Is it fogging up? Are you outside of the sauna and you can feel heat leaking from not having a door seal? Is the sauna performing well or not performing well and you like want more heat out of it? Are you not sweating good? What's the real, like what's behind you saying that you're losing too much heat from the door? You know what I mean? Like I don't understand the situation.
Yeah, it's a valid question. I mean, how do you know that you're losing the heat?
Yeah, I mean, well, in that sauna you can kind of see it. Like for one thing, the door will fog up as you start to sweat. It may or may not have like a felt seal, but at the same time, what's the problem with that? You know what I mean? Like all of them are going to lose heat from the door.
True.
Hell, when we use it, we crack the door, let some fresh air in it, but it's kind of hard to, because there's ways you could fix that. You can actually you can add your own weather stripping to the door, but feel cold from the sun, no sweat, even below the waist. Yeah, it's probably just the sauna, bud. I'm trying to think. Do you want to keep it and you just want to rectify it and make it work better? Is that your goal? Like, what's your goal? How can I help you the most? Just help me understand what the right recommendation to give to you. Because I could say a lot of things, but it could be right or it could be wrong for what you're trying to do. It's probably just the sauna. You don't have any frontal infrared. The heaters on the sidewalls probably don't go all the way to the glass, so you're not getting wraparound effect from the side heaters, and the feet or calf heaters just aren't strong enough to take over. You don't have enough infrared exposure to get your lower cranking. Tracy,
yeah. Did you ever try the Fujita Smarty sauna products?
Tracy, I don't know what you just said, but I have definitely never used that.
These things look pretty cool back in the early 2000s and were super expensive, $2,500. Oh, I don't think that's super expensive by today's standards, right?
I might keep it, but in the meantime, what do I do to make it work? Well, there's two things you can do to make it work. For one thing, if you're losing too much heat from the door, go to Home Depot and get a felt weather stripping or a rubber and rip out the weather stripping that's there if it has any, and then staple in some new stuff so you get a good door seal going. And then the second thing is go on YouTube, type in how to add NIR to any FIR sauna for $100. That'll give you an idea on how to put another 500 watts or 1,000 watts of heat in there, and you can do it in the front.
Crap.
What?
Sounds like a lot.
That's cheap. But it's weak. It's weak it's like weak sauce in the front. You don't get
okay.
There's no far infrared coverage in the front because they don't put panels in the front in those saunas, and then the sidewall panels stop about right here. So anything forward of the bench, it's like everyone else complaining about cold feet, cold legs, not a good sweat, leaking air, blah blah blah.
I don't have cold feet right now.
No, we're sweating like crazy right now. I'm sweating good too.
Yeah,
but we sweat good these last time. I don't know why I thought it would be any different.
Yeah.
Does that make sense, Air Force? You can just drill a hole in the roof and put a heat lamp bulb in there on a bulb extension. I've got it detailed out in that video. I use those myself. One of those will add 250 watts of heat. It'll give you some heat in the front of the sauna, and you would do one on either side if you wanted to, and that would get you cranking. Just be careful not to put it on a 10 amp circuit because you got a 500 watts on those heat lamps, and then you have whatever the sauna takes, so you don't want to trip the breaker. Copy that.
Well, you said I sweat so much in portable saunas. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, that was the next thing. Is
so much more in portable saunas. Yeah, it's just, yeah, those dynamic saunas, they look nice. The cabinetry is actually not bad build quality, but the functionality and the performance of the infrared heaters leaves a little to be desired. They're just not, especially even in the 2-person models, there's no frontal infrared. Even when there's a place to have it, they don't put it in. Anyway, what were we saying about these dealios? I'm sweating like mad. I think 30 minutes tonight, we're done.
It's a good possibility.
We're 19 minutes now. We get 10 minutes.
Yeah.
We're good.
I may do maybe a little bit more myself.
Okay.
I can get out, but
I'll probably take it
I'll
easy.
see. Yeah, I'll see. I am sweating like crazy. I'd like to see how far I can go.
I've got VOC.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You didn't last time, or I didn't as much.
Well, part of it's because I have the neck crack to make it more comfortable around my skin. Right
Oh,
now.
so you're actually getting it now instead of it.
Yeah, so it's constantly coming up. So
yeah, you're right. Because as I just opened that,
every single one of these has some level of VOC. Doesn't matter what it is.
So we're comparing Synergy versus Therasage.
Yep. This was your favorite one, you said.
Yeah, that was my impulse buy.
Yeah.
Yep.
When she said you like to relax, and then she was like, if you had to take one home tonight, which one would you take? You said black.
Yep. It would be the Therasage. I'm gonna stick with that.
So the question for you: do you think I made a critical mistake, and that thing actually works even better with the bar up, holding it open like it's supposed to be? But that you didn't have a hard time sweating. You just didn't like that it was collapsing.
Right. I will say though that with the bar up and it being more spread, I don't feel that overabundance of heat on my shoulders like I was the first time around.
You think that has something to do with it?
I do, yeah, because
it also caves in the angle of the heaters, the way they hit you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's folding them in without the bar, and with the bar, it's kind of where it's supposed to be, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is. I can't see. Prices between those two.
They're pretty close to being the same. That one's like $900. I think this one is 11. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Whatever the current pricing is, somewhere in the $1,000 range for both.
Air Force said, can you name some of your supplements that you use for hydration? Can't get fully hydrated with just water and salt.
Yeah, tonight we're on something called Hydramino. It's an amino acid / electrolyte blend. That's not usually something that I recommend to sauna people. Just wanted to tell you what we're personally doing. I usually have Hydramino during workouts and stuff, but you probably want to look into something else called Liquid IV. They come in little packets. It's kind of expensive, but it works very, very well. That would probably be.
I actually used that even before doing any of this stuff.
Like it?
I was doing some yard work and it was pushing. I think it feels like 100 outside.
Yeah.
The actual temperature was 98 or something like that. And I mixed up a Yeti of that and it kept me going.
It works pretty well.
I made the mistake of going out there for about 10 minutes without it, and I thought I was going to pass out. I had to go lay down for a couple minutes and like regain my composure and everything.
Really?
And then I drank that. Yeah. I mean, it was hot. I was cutting down trees, climbing ladder, cutting down trees.
Summer heat in Florida.
Yeah, that dry, humid.
I'm sweating pretty good.
Dry, humid. That doesn't make sense, but. I'll tell you.
I feel good in this thing. Like either one of these. I got a great sweat in that. I'm getting a great sweat in this again.
So, I haven't experienced this in a couple days, but I'm getting the drainage.
Really?
And then that may be from the hot sauce and stuff that I had earlier.
Might be.
Helping, but like, I mean, the amount of drops that I feel hitting my feet is absurd. There's a lot.
Air Force, I wouldn't call it a gimmick. There's cheaper ones. I just can't remember the names of them. I have them downstairs. It's on my list of things to do to make a supplement list so that when somebody asks a question, I can just say, hey, Google this, and you'll find a blog post with a list in it of all the things that I use. Okay. There's, do you remember the names of any of the other ones that we have been using? Not the one that tastes terrible. I don't want to tell them about
No,
it's awful. I'll put together a list. There's cheaper ones than.
Can you tell?
No, you don't look sweaty in the video, but you look really sweaty in person.
You can kind of see it a little bit. Like
yeah, but you can't.
Sweat's dropping off. Yeah.
Like river sweat, though.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't look like it in the video. You look dry. To me. Is this how we pose? That's weird.
No, I mean, it's just.
Yeah, see, I look dry. I always look dry. I'm not dry. 24 minutes. I'll do another 6. You're going to keep going?
I'm going to do another 6. I mean, you can see, like, actually, you can see it on the on camera. You see how the discoloration in the tent itself? That's all sweat dripping off of me. Look at the screen. You can see it. That's all sweat dripping off of me when I opened it up.
Oh.
So, I mean, it's like I'm definitely sweating a lot. One might even say sebaceous sweat.
Okay, Dan. We got 5 minutes before his live starts. We're going to go over there?
We could. Let's take everybody with us, all 10, 11,
He's
12.
not doing it on YouTube, though.
Facebook? I don't even have a Facebook, so I can't watch them.
Person at your front door.
I will give Liquid IV a try, thanks.
Yeah, Dan Get Detoxinated is doing a live stream at 6 Central. Pacific?
Pacific, it would be.
Okay,
PST.
so in about 5 minutes, 9 p.m. Eastern. And I think it's on Facebook. I don't know how to tell you to put a link
whatever
in there,
his Facebook page is. So
do it on YouTube. You do it on YouTube, Dan.
In all fairness, guys, also I just wanted to start doing sauna sessions. We pulled out the camera just because why not? If I'm going to be in here and he's going to be in here, we may as well talk a little bit about him as well. But I really just wanted to get in a good 7 to 14 days of sauning every day to see what kind of effects it has on me. It's been nothing but positive up to this point, and I would imagine if I do it consistently, the more consistent I am with it, the better it's going to be for me. Agreed?
I agree.
Excellent.
And as far as these things go, I think these three are the front runners.
Yeah, I mean,
the gray, the black, the silver. Even though, well, you might get as good of a sweat in the $500 one, but these are
CC. I'm gonna stick with my Therasage. Synergy
work.
is not too far behind though. And again, I'm gonna say it. Not being a seasoned sauner, you're gonna get a sweat. It depends on what other creature comforts you're looking for. But if you're just looking for the sweat, you're gonna get a sweat in any of them.
My personal opinion, if you want my opinion about my experience in these, I sweat just as good in both of them.
Okay.
There's not much difference.
Matt, how do you think?
How do I think?
Yeah. Was it right?
Yeah, I think the front runners from this little test are Synergy, Therasage, Relax. I think,
for sure.
I don't think you can go wrong with either three of those.
I'm gonna go with, while you have that said, I'm gonna go with Therasage, Relax, Synergy.
Oh, in that order.
In that order, yeah.
I was just naming them in the order.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying I'm gonna put that in my order.
I would even say.
Oh, look at this guy, Truth Provider. You're a day late, dollar short, my friend. We're gone in a minute and a half.
I would even say I might extend the front runners to the Durham for $500. I'm just not sure if the whatchamacallit quality is the same, but I sweat okay in that one too.
Can you elaborate on whatchamacallit quality?
The Durham tent quality, like the stitching?
The tent quality, okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure exactly.
And then for me personally, it's not really about the price because I sweat good in the small $200 one. It's more about I probably wouldn't use something that small.
Yeah, I mean, that's what she said. That's my point, though. It's about the creature comforts as well.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to be comfortable in it, like I feel like that one is going to be really tight. This was tight without the bar.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that being almost half the size of this.
But see, that bothers you, though. It doesn't bother me. Like you were whining and stuff about the things not being open because the bar wasn't up.
That's because I don't know what else to look for. So I'm just pointing out things I like and dislike.
Right, but even when the bar's not up and the walls are collapsing together, I still get a really good sweat in there.
What do you want?
Huh?
What were you looking at? I'm at 117.
Holy
shit. I'm at 117 and I'm sweating like crazy. All right, I want to see if you can see this now.
Mine doesn't tell me. Probably need the light. Yeah, you need the light. Because you look dry. I mean, I'm sweating like crazy, but you would never know. Too much.
Yeah, too much.
Too quick.
There we go.
Jeez.
You see it dripping?
Yeah.
I mean.
Oh, now you can see that's what we were talking about with the river sweat.
Yeah.
You definitely have a river sweat, like mad.
Yeah, and it's still not showing as good.
No.
Because
not like here.
I can feel the drops hitting my feet.
Yeah. Glistening, Chris, he says.
I mean, I hate to do this, but like you can look at the tent again and see.
Yeah, let's not try to stain the hell out of it.
I'm trying not to. That's. All right, so we'll go for another 2-3 minutes.
I think I'm done, but I'll hang out.
I mean, I'm good. You know what? I want to overdo it. So I'll go ahead. We'll open it up. We'll see if anybody has any questions.
You won't overdo it. I'm gonna turn mine off though.
Dude, but like,
seriously, it's not bad. I mean, for what these are.
Yeah, I hold on. I want to.
What?
I want.
You can see it.
Can you?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's all just from getting out and having it drip off of me.
I think we can see you in the footage too.
Yeah, I did stand in a way at one point where yes, you could see it.
Truth Provider says, so Chris, did you like the sauna you were in tonight?
I did actually. I didn't not like it the first time that I was in it. My only
I think
complaint.
Chris likes them all.
Yeah, I do.
You're not on camera, by the way.
I know, that's fine. I'm wiping myself, so it's not very flattering to be on camera doing this. But for me, my heart rate's elevated. I like it.
Of course.
It's just a matter of sweating, and I sweat well in all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 2 weeks of doing this every day, and I probably won't sweat as much being in them as I am now. Maybe I will. I don't know.
We need to get you a blanket. You're sweating all over the floor.
No. I wiped it.
All right. You got anything else you want to talk about? I'm gonna go ahead and sign us off. If not.
Yeah, I mean, if nobody has anything, again, this is more just for us, and then people popped in, which is cool. But we were just gonna BS for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
So if nobody else has any questions, concerns, comments, I mean, go ahead and hit that thumbs up, get that algorithm going, and
Dan's doing a live stream
we
after
can.
this, I think.
Is he
in Facebook though? You said.
Yeah, 9:00. I mean, we can go check it out.
I don't know how to go over there from here, but we can't do it live.
No. I mean, you could do it from your phone, but that'd be kind of weird.
Any other questions, guys, about these portables that we have out here tonight before I log off? Hope you guys are doing well. Good to see you unscheduled live. 30 for 30 is pretty much over. We'll probably do a finale episode one of these days as soon as I can get everything together. And then just do some spotty lives here and there, no set times. Streaming tomorrow? Probably not. Definitely not tomorrow at 9. I'm going to stop doing the 9 p.m. stuff on a daily basis. We'll probably do some stuff earlier.
Yeah, I mean, like I was saying, for me, I really just want to do a consistent 14 days, whatever. I don't really care about doing it at a specific time, going live or anything like that. We can go live if people show up, cool. If not,
if we're going to be doing it, we'll just go live just for the fun of it.
Yeah, I mean, so
I feel good after today's session.
More realistic, it would probably be 6 or 7 Eastern time if we're going to go live. So, I mean, if you guys get the alerts, come check us out. If you're on, check us out. If not, watch the replay.
Good to see you, Chet. Good to see you, Truth Rider. Good to see you, CC. One more time, Dan's name on Facebook, he said. On Facebook, it's not Dan of Get Detoxinated. I think it's not Pure Being. It's
I don't know then.
Sauna Detoxification Using Niacin, I think.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it's a little rough. Let me look. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it for you.
Type it in chat.
Sauna.
Cece's enjoying a peaceful snowstorm night.
I think it's in the group, but I don't know. Okay, so I found it. It looks like this. It's that long name, but just a heads up, it looks like however they're doing the live hasn't shown up yet. I'm not really sure what, I don't know how to fix that. Get detoxinated. Hang on. Looking. I think it's on the Get Detoxinated page. So if you go to Get Detoxinated, how do you say his username anyway? Japanic?
I don't know.
Let's see. This is what he looks like. This is Dan, and that's the group. Hopefully, you guys can see that. It's supposed to start at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, but I think they're probably a couple minutes away from having it live. So if you refresh the page, it should be there. I don't know what they're talking about or anything, but he just mentioned it. So
getting detoxinated.
Huh?
Probably getting detoxinated using niacin.
Hey, that's what he said. Dan, get intoxicated.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. If he was here, I think it'd be funny. All right, guys. Good to see everybody. We're gonna go ahead and sign off. Hope you guys have a good night. You want to sign off?